Guys, this is Mike, the Wrestling God Smith. You're watching All in Wrestling. So, like I said in my first video of Raw, that was my part one. This is my part two. Like I said, Raw. I'm sorry, but like I said, Raw. It dropped the fucking ball so much that I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm kind of mad at Vince McMahon coming down in TLC to check out his show being run down into the ground. I really hope Baron Corbin gets fired, but I know he's not. They're gonna give him a screwball look, and I just like, you know what? This dude is not even trying to do anything. That's my point. You have a bunch of talent in there. They're underused. You got Finn Balor now getting pushed to the Universal title spot. You get Seth to do it. Then you got Dean going against the Intercontinental title with him being a heel, which is cool to a point. But here's my point to that. Here's my counterpoint to that. It shouldn't just be top. It just like the Universal title picture is dead. I don't know why they're not stripping that dude of the title. I don't know why Brock's not defending his title as much as he should be on Raw. But I think that's a bunch of corporate playing, a bunch of freaking backstage politics that him and Paul Heyman are doing. Because that dude don't never want to come out unless you threaten him or unless you tell him to come out or unless he comes out next week or the next 2 weeks and a half. Like I said, I think you know what. That Universal title was just the freaking vanity championship that Raw had to have because the SmackDown has a WWE championship. And then I'm so tired of like what are they gonna do? And that's the thing. Since Roman left and he had to vacate the title, we have no Universal champion, and we don't. And you know what? It, it's ridiculous to my fault because it's like it's ridiculous. I kind of feel like they only did. It's like a golf game. It is. It is because you know what Vince has been so focused on XFL that he's not even paying attention to WWE. And I'm looking at the Raw because like Raw is just like come on. Raw hasn't done anything. Like Raw has just got a freaking Universal Champion, but he doesn't show up. SmackDown has a champion who's a heel and he does show up. And the joke is, it it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. It's the same problem that they don't know what to do. They don't. It's the same problem that they've been trying to produce with Brock, and it's been nothing but an abject failure because this dude will not do anything. It's like him being on SmackDown, and then he was the big dog, and this dude was the big dog in 2002. The dude hasn't learned anything. He didn't learn nothing. He didn't learn anything because it was like Paul Heyman was just influencing him because he was a general manager and he had ECW in his pocket. That was the reason. And the joke is, why would you tell people? Like, and that was the funny thing about it because, like, that was the thing. He beat The Rock, but that was only because of the fact that that dude was younger. He had a little bit more experience. He was gonna be the next big thing. Everybody was gonna be cool with him. Which I get to a point. I get that. But the thing is, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? See, that's I'm hoping 2019 for Raw. If they do get Kurt Angle back, they put these people. They better give everybody a title shot. I don't care who. Elias, Bobby Lashley, and they're making this dude a freaking comedy joke. And I'm so mad because of Elias. And I'm like, yo, and I really hope they drop Leo Rush. I really hope they drop that dude. I really hope he drops him. Because there's no point. The elite's gonna come in the Raw and they're gonna think it's a joke. They're gonna laugh about it. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh, and that's the funny. That's the funny thing about it. Like I could see ROH, I could see Ring of Honor dudes coming to Raw and coming back and making money and doing what they love, and I kind of feel like there's nothing, no pulse. Raw is like it's like a hamburger. It's like having a hamburger at Five Guys and having a hamburger at Muya. SmackDown is Muya. The burger's delicious. You want more. You got fries. You're going with the shake. You're good. It's fine. But that's what I'm saying. Raw, it's a dead pulse. It's like nobody was into it. The only time that people were into it was when Seth made his promo. Like, I'm looking at the women's division. We still get Nia Jackson breaking and Ronda Rousey at TLC tomorrow, but here's my point about that. Like, what are y'all doing? You don't have guys. You know what? Raw, SmackDown is kicking butt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but Raw, excuse me, Raw is really dropping the ball. They drop it so hard that it's not even funny. Like you got a GM, a tool GM who's a freaking tool. You got a guy who can't even do his job as GM because I'm sorry, I have a lot on my plate. Really, dude, you can't even be a GM. You're sticking yourself in an intercontinental title shot, but you lost. And then you, like I said, you still to this day Baron Corbin he sucks as a GM. He sucks really, really hard. And I don't see the point of him really doing his life or doing his thing. It bothers me. Like this dude is trying to go his own certain way. And he doesn't. And this dude trying to be a heel authority figure and they're doing Authority 2018 again. But this time without Triple H and Stephanie and Seth Rollins. It's Triple H, Stephanie, and Baron Corbin. Oh, God. And this dude, he's such a sellout. I really feel like he's a sellout. That dude sold out for that promotion. He had to cut his hair. Sold out for your promotion. You suck. He's a sellout. He drops the ball every time on the planet. It's like telling he sucks ultra hard. He sucks. And I'm sorry, but he literally sucks the life out of Raw. It's not even funny. It's like it would be like if we had John Laurinaitis as a Monday Night Raw manager again. Oh my God. That dude was even worse than him. And Baron Corbin is 2018 John Laurinaitis. He sucks. That's the point. He sucks. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, they have nothing to do. And that's the thing. Bayley, like, I'm looking at the women's title scene. Like, there is no morale in that woman. There's no morale in that bitch. It's really not. No morale. Nothing. And it's desolate. It's like a dust. It's like Mad Max and Snake Plissken had a baby in there, and it was dry. Like, I'm sorry, it's like it was Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. That movie was cool, right? It was an '80s movie. Or it's like the first Predator. Everything, the opening scene is cool. You know, everybody's going after the Predator. What happens? Oh, one guy dies. Everybody freaks out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Raw is like Marvel's Infinity War. So many different concepts, but ultimately, Thanos, everything goes back to normal. That's my point. They don't know what to do. They didn't even know what to do. They didn't even know what to do. That's how funny it is. They had no idea what they wanted in life because of the simple fact of they really, really sucked. And I'm like, yo, like, what are we? Baron Corbin is like a freaking bad version of Thanos. Like, oh my god, horrendously bad version of Thanos. Like that dude has like he has a cool theme song, but the in school aesthetic. But you suck as a general manager. You're worse than Jonathan Coachman, and that's saying something. You suck really bad. And then you get this one guy, like you get this one guy that you think can do a better job than you, and you get rid of Kurt Angle because y'all don't want him. That angle, that him going into Raw and going into Survivor Series and thinking he was gonna win for Raw, bruh. They only won because Raw doesn't really care. They only won because SmackDown always goes on the offensive. They never go on the defensive. Like nobody ever comes to SmackDown and beats up on Raw. I mean, beats up on nobody from Raw comes on SmackDown. That's the dumb part about it. Like nobody does it. John Cena doesn't really care because he'll just make money. So any hope of Raw actually getting exciting and actually giving a shit, went down in the no. See, Raw has no idea what they want to do, and that's my point. But like I said, I'm gonna before I go, guys. Like I said, I have one more thing to say. What, like I said, TLC is gonna be. I hope you guys watch TLC and hope and please hope. And I'm saying this to everybody: like, comment, subscribe on the video, please. Don't, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, view the video, check it out, see what you think. Peace.